wedding contracts, prenuptial agreements. And I realized we don't have one of those. We never talked about it. Maybe we were too embarrassed. Maybe we thought it unnecessary since we knew our relationship to be so solid. Or maybe it just never came up. But I was always taught never to enter into a legally binding agreement without a contract. So on that note, I thought, what better time to agree upon a prenup than in the privacy and comfort of our closest beloved family and friends. So I printed up the worksheet that was provided to help decide how assets would be allocated should said marriage be dissolved. First to consider was financial resources. I calculated those, and it turns out that between our meager bank accounts and our student loans, our debt is, for all intents and purposes, just about equal. So we would therefore split our debt 50-50. Good. Next on the list was property. Nothing too significant there. A TV, an old piano, some furniture. I figure you can have it all. I just want the remote control. Okay, next. Intellectual property. We don't have any patents, domain names, or business plans between us, but there are a number of endearing, hilarious things you do only for me, which, were I to accidentally film them, would have great value on the open market. The list of these is too long to enumerate at this time, though you know what they are. Fat Elvis, Curious Velociraptor, and Possessive Monkey Man are just a few of these. Though I always tell you how much I would love to share your adorable hilariousness with the world, I can at the same time appreciate that you reserve these spontaneous shows for my eyes only. They are enough to get me through any tough or otherwise monotonous day, but should we dissolve our marriage, I wish to retain half of the rights to these displays. Next on the worksheet was assets of greatest value. I racked my brain on this one because it's really not an easy question. We both have comparable quantities of intelligence, warmth, talent, affection, which are all highly valuable. We both have an open-mindedness about life and a desire to do it all. We seem, thankfully, to share the uncanny ability to laugh at ourselves, even in the middle of one of our few and far between fights. I have more patience, but you have better social skills. I can kind of play piano, you can kind of play guitar, but you have that laugh. It is adorable, infectious, and can never be emulated. I would like to be able to laugh half as well as you. You have a way of always saying what you mean, usually through your words, but sometimes just with your eyes. It is a type of purity and honesty that I have never seen in another human being until I got to know you. I would love to have even half of that. You have the ability to tell the same joke 60 times and still make me laugh like a schoolgirl. It is quite a skill. I would like to have half of that. You have the drive to set goals for yourself, the responsibility to follow through, and the greatest joy in accomplishments. I would like to have half of that. You have a way of unintentionally making everyone who meets you feel warm and comfortable. I want half of that. You have a gorgeous collection of handmade pottery from your father. I want half of that. You have the passion and energy to relate to children and childlike things as if you never grew up or will never grow old. I want half of that. You have compassion and reverence for the needs and feelings of others, especially me. You give me the security of your presence, the love in your eyes, and the full joy of every minute we have together. I want to have all of that, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So, last on the do-it-yourself prenup list is custody. Over the last 7 years, your family has taken me in as their own new daughter. They have been so fun, kind, and accepting, I can't imagine not having them in my life. And you have been so much a part of my family from day one, I don't think you could get out if you tried. So, I guess we will just have to split them down the middle. Joint custody. Now, regarding our pit bull pointer mix, who hogs the couch, barks at nothing in the middle of the night, and obsesses consistently over the ball, I relinquish full custody. before you have too much time to think about it. I need you to sign a date there. Initial right there.